I asked you in a Twitter poll with a few options what kind of video you want to see me next, what kind of video you want to see me do next, and my YouTube story won, so here we go. And this is my story. That was awkward as fuck. If you want some stats, then post now. Everything kind of started with my passion for a game called League of Legends, because I played that a ton and I got rather good at it, so I eventually decided that I would go and stream that game, which means people could watch me play. I had like a cam and a microphone and people could write stuff in the chat and I could answer them. Yeah, that was really the first contact that I had with putting myself out there in the internet. And all the streaming then evolved into me making a gaming channel where I put like highlights or other parts of my stream onto that gaming channel, and I even did like one vlog where I kind of showed my room and my setup. And then in late December 2013 I created this channel because I wanted to have another channel where I could put like non-gaming content on. Yeah, and a month after that I actually uploaded my first video on here, which is super cringy, and it's actually still up because I thought, you know, it's like a milestone, it's memories, I shouldn't delete it, but you shouldn't watch it, so don't look for that. Generally I kind of just went for YouTube because like ever since I kind of really discovered the internet, I was following those big YouTubers like Ryan Higa, Kev Jumba, a bunch of other people, and I was just, at one point I thought, well, I mean, I could try to do that too, that doesn't look too hard. Some were able to live of it already back then. If I would be able to do something as cool as YouTube as a job for a living, that would be amazing. So yeah, then I kind of started doing that, trying that out, getting better at it, hopefully. I never really stopped. And I'm still chasing that dream of eventually at one point being able to live of it, because that would be really cool. And then in April 2014 I started to actually regularly upload, like I was really trying to get a video out every week, even though if you look back at it now, most of the videos are privated because it hurts! Also in April 2014 was when I hit my first milestone of 100 subscribers, which was pretty cool, and the video I did like talking about it is also still up. It's cringy, but I thought it's like a cool thing, I should leave it online just because. And then in August 2014 I auditioned for a collab channel called QuirkyTubers, and I actually got in, which was super cool because at that point I think I was like at 700, 800 subscribers, and people in the collab channel were actually like way higher, like at a few thousand subscribers. And that was also where I met Ava, because she was in the collab channel as well, so really glad that happened. The collab channel went on for quite a while until it eventually kind of broke apart, as collab channels usually often do. But it was still like a really cool time where I was like putting one video out every week for the collab channel and then one for my main channel, which was sometimes really busy to do. The next step on my YouTube journey was probably when I uploaded my first YouTuber interview, which was with Thatch Joe, like Joe Suck. Today's a very special day and I'm actually joined by a very special guest. So yeah, do you want to say anything before you start? Introduce yourself.
I'm a unicorn!
Because that was kind of the moment where my first real series was born, like a series on YouTube that I would keep doing and that people would recognize me for. Okay, now we're in 2015, because there was like a lot of stuff going on in 2015. It was actually, like, now that I look back at it, it was quite an amazing year. Let's begin, shall we? I'm actually gonna start with some fangirlish bragging, because there were quite some senpais who noticed me. I'm actually gonna say that. Senpais who noticed me, that's so weird.
Okay.
So the first big thing for me was that Superwoman commented under the interview that I did with her, which was really amazing because Superwoman is awesome and she's such a big YouTuber, and the fact that she got to see the interview that I did and that she liked it that much that she commented, I was dying inside a little, because that was like the first big fangirl moment that I probably had in my YouTube career. Next up on my fangirl journey was the moment when Ryan Higa tweeted and followed me on Twitter after he saw the interview that I did with him. Next up would be the moment where Lisbeth commented and subscribed to me and reacted to the video on her channel. What would you do if there were people making fun of corny?
Crush them to death!
Fair enough. So how would you act out society?
This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. I am blown away by this video.
I still have so much respect for Lisbeth just because she does the reacting to smaller YouTubers channel kind of series, because that really helps a lot. I mean, there are quite a bunch of you that found me through Lisbeth, so that's really cool. And just seeing her live reacting to the interview that I did with her and seeing that she really enjoyed it, that she was laughing about it, that was just so great. Like, you can't even imagine how motivating and encouraging that is. That was a huge moment for me. Next up is Mikey Bolts, when he subscribed, commented, tweeted and followed me on Twitter after he saw the interview that I did with him. And yeah, he really liked it as well. That was just amazing. Mikey Bolts is such a cool guy. And yeah, the last thing is that Swoozy commented under a video that I did, which was inspired by him, like the animated university vlog. It's just really cool. Like, he just commented under that and he tweeted me. I know I'm repeating myself, but it's just so motivating. It just helps you to keep going and doing the stuff. And Okay, we should stop right here and continue with non-fangirl stuff. Okay, cool. I did my first Q&A ever. Like, I was dreaming to be able to do Q&A for so long, just to be able to now have enough people watching me that I could actually say, hey guys, I'm gonna do Q&A. Could you send me questions? And then people will actually send you questions. That's amazing. We also hit 10,000 subscribers back in June, which is still super cool to me because 10,000 subscribers is like such a big milestone. 10,000 subscribers, that was like, when I started YouTube, I was like, oh, one day I want to be at 10,000 subscribers. And then I made it. And then I realized that I still can't live off YouTube, not at all, but you know, it was still really cool. I also went to my first ever YouTube convention, which was somewhere in the city in London, which was super cool. It was also the first time that I ever went on a plane to some place alone. And I also did my first ever real life YouTube collab with Raheem when I was in some other city. What's up guys, I'm here with Raheem right now. Hey! With a little cameo of Can't Stop Me. So that was pretty cool being able to do that. And it was so much fun, and I wish it would be easier to make real life collabs with other YouTubers. But I guess that's just how it is when you live in Germany and making English videos. Right after I came back from London, I went on a big trip to Malaysia and Singapore with my family, and I had my first ever meetup in Singapore. I'm kinda nervous. Today's the day of my first ever meetup. I don't know what to expect really, since it's like the first time I ever do something like that. I mean, it's kinda crazy if you think about, I mean, I'm in Singapore right now, and this is so freaking far from home. There's still people like in Singapore watching my videos and actually looking forward to meeting me and actually wanting to meet me. That's pretty crazy actually.
Needless to me, only thing I ever could need is a Sarah B sample with a dope ass beat, and get the mic check, all the levels right, and if it's good then I'll be here for several nights, cause the only thing I need is a strong supporting team, the most important thing that helps supporting my dream, and I can't forget my family, helping keep my sanity, no matter what I do, I know they'll always stand for me. No matter what I do.
My mind still can't grasp on that because, I mean, how crazy is that? If you think about it, I'm just sitting here in Germany in my basement uploading videos of myself to the internet, and all the way in Singapore there are people that watch my videos and like them and care enough to actually come out and see me in Singapore. That's so crazy. I mean, that's on the other side of the world. It just felt so surreal because, I don't know, I felt like I was living a life of someone else, like some famous YouTuber. I don't know, it was so weird. It was actually super sad when I had to leave. I hope I can come back to Singapore at one point and generally do more meetups. Like, I don't know if there are people, like if some of you in Germany want to actually meet up, like tell me in the comments if you would want me to do like a meetup in Frankfurt or somewhere, so I know if I should try and organize something like that. Yeah, so much for my YouTube story. Now it's 2016, this was the second video that I uploaded. I just really know that this is what I want to do. That's all that I need to know. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like if you want to, and subscribe to me if you haven't yet. That's pretty much it. I'll see you really soon. Banana out.